Well, it's a Monday morning. Welcome to the AM Sports here on the AM show. My name is Benedict. So ordinarily on a Monday like this, we'll be showing you highlights of the major European leagues. But this morning, there is nothing like that. Well, a lot of issues. All is got to do with the coronavirus outbreak, and the Ghana Premier League and all other leagues in the country have been put on hold following government's ban on public gatherings for the next 4 weeks. Now, Ghana's president, that's Nana Akufo-Addo, in a national address last night, banned all public gatherings as part of measures to stop the spread of the disease. Now, the FA, after some minutes, released a statement to that effect. Here are excerpts of that statement.
In a statement released last week, the GFA announced that while all competitions will go ahead as scheduled, it will continue to liaise with government, the Ghana Health Service, and the Ministry of Health, and allow all national health protocols on the matter. The government of Ghana announced new protocols on Sunday, and consequently, the GFA will immediately follow the new issued protocols and guidelines. The association will continue to engage the relevant institutions on this matter and update its members and all stakeholders of any changes.
So what it means is that the Asante Kotoko Interlice game tonight will not happen at the Accra Stadium, same as the Accra Heartfolk and King Faisal game, which should have been played at the Obuasi Linkley Stadium. But notwithstanding, matches were played yesterday in the Premier League at the Accra Stadium. Liberty Professionals played away to Accra Great Olympics. Olympics were coming into that game having lost their last game to Accra Heartfolk by 4-0 at the same venue, and Liberty had also lost their last game to Interlice by 3-2 at the Dansoman Karindorf Park. It was Olympics that started it all, open scoring before Elvis Chiba equalized from the spot, and then Accra Great Olympics found a way and won the game by 2-1. Highlight of the game for you.
So two teams coming into a game from similar fortunes. Olympics battered 4-0 by. So Liberty kept believing. They knew they had what it took to equalize. And Ampedu made an inroad into the box. He went straight into Gripman. Why this was taken as a penalty still beats my imagination.
It's harsh. It's harsh on Gripman and Olympics, because that was just on the stroke of half-time. And there you see that there's absolutely no way he can get himself away of the captain Ampedu.
And Chebafo makes no mistake, steps forward and makes it 8 goals for himself in the Premier League, and an all-important equalizer for Liberty just before the half-time whistle. So Liberty Professionals, a great Olympics.
All right, so 2-1 ended at the Accra Stadium yesterday in favor of Accra Great Olympics. They are back to winning ways after that humiliation at the hands of Accra Heartfolk last Wednesday. Well, Mediama SC Legon Cities played a day before that game between Olympics and Liberty Professionals, and Mediama won the game by 2-0 at the Accra Stadium. We have highlights of that game for you.
And Wahab from the wall, Kwakwa's delivery, Salom Honu.
And that was a good run onto the ball, just hits it and beats the bar.
Corner taken is away by Mreku again. Donsu. Prince of Pakwajiman!
Yeah, he takes the Stanley into double figures. That was a clearance. I mean, they thought they had done enough, but take a look at them. Nobody really rushing out in time enough, and nobody's marking him on the far side. Question marks about an offside, was it? But he will never mind. He's so clinical in these spaces, in this area of the pitch. He's so calm. He's got a nerve, and he's got a clinical touch. And that is how they team up front there. They know how to find each other.
Check out the assist from Nana Kofi Babel.
Babel, just one touch. Just
is down by 1 goal to Mediama Sporting Club, the league leaders. Here they come with some kind of a reaction. Stefan Doku! Good goalkeeping from Safuro. And Safuro,
look at it from this. He's coming from an offside position. Right there, he's onside. The ball played through to him. This touch right there, the ball ran away from him a little bit. Goalkeeper steps off his line to narrow the angle. Hurts himself in the process, but that's all fun.
Kwakwa tries to look for Babel, and Nicholas Mensah makes a mistake. Nana Kofi Babel! Apokwajiman makes it 2 for Mediama Sporting Club. 11 goals this season. Prince Apokwajiman Right it in for Opoku Ajiman.
Yeah, another costly mistake there by Nicholas Mensah. It's the second time already he's done this in this game. And Babel, so unselfish, sees his man on the far side coming. And guess who was arriving? It is that goal scorer. It is the man with the brace. It is Prince Opoku Ajiman. But what about that for a pass? A drink over the goalkeeper to his man.
Oh, to Babel. Lovely touch from Babel. Goes past Ikutete. Babel! That was selfish from Babel this time.
Lovely skill here. And then his man can turn quickly in time. But here, I mean, he could have really played his man through the two for him already. That was a lovely take in the first place.
Ajin makes a rare mistake. Here is Mreku, tries to shoot from that distance. That was poor from Mreku. They have created enough space. So that's the mistake by Ajin. He rarely puts a foot strong, but Mreku, certainly he could have done better with this.
2-0 ended at the Accra Stadium in favor of Mediama SC. Prince Opoku Ajiman, the goal scorer for Mediama SC. Now, let's move on and still do some more here on the low coast. Now, Asante Kotoko goalkeeper Kwame Ban has been speaking to Joy Sports about his recent fine form, which has seen him man the post in most of their games ahead of skipper and first choice goalkeeper Felix Annan.
You know, it's a good. We started a good season, and you know, I think I do listen to my coach, and he always advised me, if you want to be a great goalkeeper, you have to listen to everyone. You know, so I always listen to coach, the way he talk to us and stuff. I think I listen to him a lot. That's why it making me keep the season well.
Okay. Now, Kumasi Asante Kotoko have had their ups and downs this season. It hasn't been plain sailing. What do you make of your team's season so far, Kotoko?
Yeah, because once I'm a goalkeeper, my opinion is like I have to protect my ball, because when our determination to the pitch, when we are not scoring, they are not scoring us. So that make me, you know, to be that make you to, when your team is down, that make you a great goalkeeper. You have to save your team, and I think we are doing all together, and I think it's working.